Hello, and welcome to your expert group. Today we will be discussing two of the city-states in Italy that were the most famous and wealthy. The first was Florence, and the second, Venice. Alright, let's look on the map to see where Florence and Venice are. Here we go, right here. Florence and Venice. Do you see that both of them are located right on the water? This is going to be important because in both cities we're going to talk about trade. So take note that both of these cities are sitting on the water, or sitting by the water, I should say. Now, let's begin with Florence. Here's a picture of modern-day Florence. Florence was the most famous city during the Renaissance. They were the first to grow wealthy, and they also produced a lot of artists. Many famous artists, to be specific. The first way that Florence gained wealth was through trade, especially in wool. The city's merchants would sail to England to get sheep's wool, and then artisans would come back and use that wool to make fabric. Another way that Florence became wealthy was because of the bankers that were there. There was one family that became Florence's richest family, and they were the Medici. Let me write that down. The Medicis family. They had branch banks as far away as London. To read more about Florence, banking and trade, I want you to go to page 612. Now let's talk about Venice. Venice was the wealthiest city in Italy during the Renaissance. The reason they became so wealthy was because they were excellent shipbuilders and sailors. Venice is interesting because instead of building roads, they actually built canals through swampy islands and used boats to travel. This is a picture of modern-day Venice, and I just did a Google search of more pictures, and I want you to notice in all of these pictures the way that they use the canals and the way that they use water. These are all pictures of modern-day Venice, and it's true. They did not have streets. They did not pave streets. They literally used the water as their streets, and you can see the boats that they use over here and here, and that's how they navigate through Venice. They don't have streets. They use the water. To learn more about Venice, you can go to page 613 in your books. I hope you enjoyed this short video on Florence and Venice. It will help you in completing your foldable and then educating your home group on both of these city-states. Remember, if you have any questions, Miss April will be more than happy to help you answer them. And good luck on the rest of your assignment. Thanks for watching.